Hey guys, it has been a while since I did a what's in my diaper bag, and now Jackson's 16 months old. And my last one I talked about switching to a different kind of bag and kind of like packing away the I don't even remember the brand of diaper bag I have. The Vera Bradley diaper bag I've had since he was born because I just don't need to carry as much stuff anymore. I did find a bag that I absolutely love, and I've been using it, but I've been struggling with the organization of it. I'm going to show you guys in a second. It's very similar to, it's the same size as the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. It's by a company called Stella & Dot. And I loved it, and I fell in love with their similar bags because they are made of vegan leather, but the kind of vegan leather that Tory Burch, I don't know if Louis Vuitton is, Tory Burch and Kate Spade use some vegan leather in their bagging, and they use the same company on their other bags. They use other materials that Louis Vuitton uses, so it's a high quality bag, but it's cruelty free. But like I said, I've really been struggling with kind of just no pockets. So I sent an email to Life and Play, the company that created the ToteSavvy, and I've been seeing it all over Instagram, and I asked them if they wanted to do a collaboration. I told them, you know, it's about time for what's in my diaper bag, but I need to get it organized. And I've been seeing your product all over social media, and the concept, I'm just like so excited about it. So it is basically will turn your designer bags, or any kind of bag, doesn't have to be designer, any purse or bag that you just love, it'll turn it into a diaper bag essentially. And my thoughts too are, I've always been a big bag person, so I mean, even before having Jackson, I kind of needed some organization in my bag, and I was using this tiny purse organizer. It just wasn't cutting it, and I'd never seen anything else on the market like this. So I was super excited when they said that they would love to collab with me for this video. So this is gonna kind of be a review and like an overview and a first impressions, along with the organize with me and a what's in my diaper bag. Life and Play was started by a mom who was wanting to, you know, take back her style and use her bags, but you know, still needed that utility of a diaper bag. She just wanted to retake her style as a new parent, so she created the ToteSavvy. So we're just gonna open it up. I have not really, purposely for this video, I haven't really like looked at it too much or gone over too much. So it says it has a washable changing mat. Oh my god, I'm like super excited about that, and I'll tell you guys why. Key clasp, an insulated pocket, that is awesome, because some diaper bags don't even have that. It's got a flat pocket, a cell phone pocket. Let's just open this bad boy. I'm so excited because I kind of wanted to do a first impressions. I believe that they have about 11 pockets. I did see that somewhere. I'm going to open it, and I have the gray. So, oh, I hate ripping packaging like this. I feel so, like, I'm horrible at opening packaging. I just tear stuff up, you guys. Okay. Wow, this thing is big, but it's not too big. I was kind of worried because they also have a mini. I forgot to tell you guys that. So if you have a smaller bag and you have a kid that's like, you know, a little bit of an older toddler and you just need to carry a few things, they have a mini, or you're just not a big bag person, they have a smaller version of this. Okay, I'm really happy with the size because when you see stuff in pictures, you're not sure what to expect. So this is the bag I've been using. As you can see, like, it's a good size, but it still leaves, it looks like it's gonna still leave a little bit of room, which I like, because I didn't want something that was so big that I was having to like shove it in the bag, if that makes sense, even though that's a huge bag. Okay, so my first impressions are, it's a great size. I was not expecting it to have a changing mat. This one is huge too, you guys. Look at that. That is bigger than your average changing mat. I'll show you guys in a minute. When I packed away my Vera Bradley, I had to go buy a different changing mat because I was like, all right, well, if I keep this and transfer it to the next bag, I'll end up losing it. And if I use this, if we have another baby, I won't know where the changing mat is. And Jackson was just so big for that changing mat. It was just so tiny. So I'm like really impressed that it even has a changing mat. They really truly can make, like they're making this so you can make any bag a diaper bag. It's impressive, but I'm also impressed with the size of that changing mat. So let's go through the pockets. First thing I noticed is back here, it has a really big pocket. A little place for your keys, which I love because mine always fall to the bottom. And then on the other side, it's got 2 more pockets and this big pouch right there. All right, so when you open it, it's got, let's see, 3 little pockets here, and here's the insulated one. So that would be really good for bottles or sippy cups. 2, 3. I can't believe how big these pockets are too. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Okay, and then 2 smaller pockets. So I would imagine if your child has a binky or something small like that. And I like don't even know what I'm gonna do with these pockets. We're gonna find out in this video when I get to my bag. But and then so 2 more. So it has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, like I said. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. So I'm super excited. I'm super impressed with it. And another thing I noticed is the quality and the stitching is really good. I see this in a lot of my videos. I always look at stitching on products because I sew, I'm not like some super good seamstress, but I do notice stitching on stuff. And I will say this has really good stitching, especially where they like ended the stitching. If any of y'all sew, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm like really impressed. This thing is really made to be durable, I can tell. And I really like the material. It seems like it's wipeable, which is one thing I like when you have a toddler, even an infant, newborn, whatever. It's like if there's sippy cup spills, if there are milk spills, you want stuff to be wipeable. And this seems incredibly wipeable, and it also has these 2 handles. So let's get to it. All right, so like I said, I've been using, and I don't remember the name of this bag, from Stella and Dot. I do know that it was in their last sale, so they're probably not even gonna have it anymore, but they do this style, I think, a lot, and then they just change out the pattern. So this is my Stella and Dot bag. I'm pretty sure I showed it in a vlog, but right now I had switched him to the backpack because we were going places where I kind of needed like a backpack. So this is his backpack that I sometimes use, but most of the time I'm in this bag now, if that makes sense. All right, you guys, this is like a total mess. And that's one thing I'm really excited about with the ToteSavvy is that like I can go, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to go from bag to bag easily now without this kind of mess. So I'm just gonna empty the pockets of the backpack and we'll see where we get with stuff. Okay, so in this little bag, I'm gonna go through it really quick because this is a part of my diaper bag. With the Stella and Dot bag, it comes with this like little personal bag that you can latch in. And this is the reason that, one, I didn't want something that took up the whole diaper bag because I do like having, this is like my little purse in my diaper bag. And this is another reason I like this line of bags from Stella and Dot. So, all right, I have my EpiPen and my inhaler. And then I have some of the EO lavender hand sanitizer. I love this stuff. And then I have some of the Profusion BB. They're basically like baby lips or whatever, but it's Profusion or cruelty-free brand. So they have another one. Their version of baby lips. And I just keep several different colors in there. And then I have the Milani Power Up Gloss Stain when I'm like wanting my lips to stay, you know, popping for a while. All right. And then my, I have a Kate Spade wallet and I have my ID. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh yeah, I have this cream that I had bought several of these from the Dollar Tree. It's shameful to say, but like a couple years ago, but they don't have an expiration date. But after I bought them, I realized that they had, lanolin in there, and that's just a product I don't like using. So yeah, okay. So that's just my personal bag. We're gonna put that aside. So let's start out with, of course, you keep diapers in a diaper bag. We use Honest. So, like which pocket shall we choose? Obviously one of these middle pockets, I'm thinking. And this one seems like, maybe it's not, maybe it's just a, maybe, I don't know, maybe I just think it is, but that one seems kind of bigger. So I'm gonna see if I always carry at least 3. I used to carry like 10 diapers and I still have a bunch in my car. I don't know why I think he's gonna need that much diaper. Like it's not gonna happen, but oh wow, that fits so nicely. But I'm like paranoid. I don't know what I think is gonna happen, but I'm paranoid. Okay, so that fits really nice. There's actually room for you mamas that are paranoid like me. At least 5 could fit in there. That is really nice. Okay, so of course with diapers, you're gonna need wipes. Now, this is where it's tricky. If I'm leaving the house and Jackson has not taken his daily poop, sometimes, okay, TMI, he goes 3 times a day, vegetarian baby, very regular. And so if he hasn't taken 1 or 2 poops before we leave the house, I call in the big guns, I take the big wipes. But usually those 2 poops, one's very early in the morning and one's in the early afternoon. So I will take the Honest travel size ones, the 10. I just get this in my bundle. I like purchase it as an add-on, and I get like 3 packs every time my bundle comes. So I try to just keep the smaller amount of wipes because I mean like 10 wipes is more than enough. But if I'm running low on this and he has not pooped, then I take the big ones. This is Honest too. It's just one of their designer packages. So I'm going to go ahead and pack this because some of you guys might be interested in using this as your diaper bag with a smaller baby. With a smaller baby, I would just take the whole thing of wipes because they poop so much. And if you have a breastfed baby, they have blowouts like crazy. Okay, so I put it right next to the diapers. It fits nicely. I'm actually going to add something to that because I wasn't sure if it was going to fit, but this is something else I try to carry. I don't carry it all the time, but again, if he hasn't pooped at all and we're leaving the house, I like to carry the Honest Soothing Bottom Wash. I also use this at home instead of using wipes. I spray a little of this on his butt, and I use washcloths that I use as my homemade wipes instead of making solution anymore on cloth diapering days. That's just what I do. For right now, it fits really nicely in there with the wipes. So when I go out and I use this, this is just like he's got some tarry or weird poop. But you know, sometimes just a wipe is not enough. You want to add a little extra moisture. So sometimes I'll spritz his butt with that and, you know, then wipe over it with a wipe. So I feel sorry for Jackson when he grows up one day if he watches this video. I'm talking about his bowel habits and just, yeah, okay. So, all right, we've got the butt stuff under control. Now, they have a, like I said, a changing pad, which is awesome. Sometimes I go out and I don't have my changing pad. So I'm actually going to keep that in there and add my other changing pad because I wash my changing pad once a week. Unless we are out doing stuff like all week long, like we're going places, I'm having to change him in public a lot, then I wash it twice a week because even though he's being changed on a changing pad, this changing pad goes in my bag and touches my stuff, so I just like to wash it regularly. This is the one I was talking about that I bought because just, you know, those little tiny baby ones weren't really cutting it. And this is like a toddler mat. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out for you guys. If I hadn't stored my other one, you guys, this one is so much bigger. So this one is a little longer, but it's like a specially made toddler mat. So I'm going to pull it to the corner. It's just got a little extra. But you can see it's actually wider than my mat too. The one that comes with the ToteSavvy. So as you can see, this is a really big changing mat. And it seems like it would wash really well because not all of them do. So anyways, that is the other component in diaper changing. All right, so I'm going to pull this up. And I don't think I'm going to put this in a pocket. I think this is because it's so big, I'm just going to have it. It could fit in a pocket though. I want to tell y'all, it could fit in a pocket easily. But because it's, you know, it's so big and it's its own thing. I'm just not gonna bother. One thing I see that I'm super excited about right now is this huge pocket. I'm so excited about this. I can't even tell you because I think I'm going to be able to put his extra clothes in there, which I should have brought some, but I have his outfit. I have one outfit that is from Memorial Day, 4th of July, that still fits him very well, room to grow, but I know I'm not going to put it on him, so that's his backup clothes if he makes a mess or whatever. So I'll get those. I'll run and get those, and towards the end of the video, I'll just get something to put in there so y'all can see clothes-wise. But let's go ahead and keep packing. So I have my glasses case, but I don't know where my glasses are. It's just typical life for me. There's just so many pockets and options, like I don't even know what to do. It's like so much organization options. I feel like, okay, so one of these little ones, Jackson hasn't used a pacifier since he was about 6 months old. One of these little ones, I'm going to pop his, I always carry, since he's teething, a little bit of acetaminophen, or I carry a little bit of ibuprofen. So this is what I have right now, and I carry the little thing. And I have it, now that he's getting little hair, I keep this little comb, because after swim, if we go and do something, I like to like comb his hair while it's wet, because he's got like little, I like to call them like duckling feathers. It's just so fine and little tiny baby hair. It just stands up straight, so you really have to like comb it sometimes. So that would be a really good pouch if your baby had a binky, but he doesn't. Now, I do still carry, let me actually get these out of here. I do still carry binky wipes, and the reason is he loves to throw his sippy cup sometimes. So I keep those in case he throws his sippy cup in a really gross place and I need to clean it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in this other little pocket. So yeah, that's like, you know, even though he doesn't use a binky anymore, those wipes are really good for like anything. Sometimes, well, before he started using in like adult fork exclusively, like in restaurants, if you try to give him a toddler fork, he gets so mad. He'll use them at home, but in restaurants, he's like, I want to eat with a big boy fork like everyone else. So before he got to that point, I would just carry around the little toddler forks, because he just loves forks more than spoons. And when he would throw them in a restaurant, sometimes if it's a restaurant we go to a lot, they would just be like, oh, we'll get it, and they'd go wash it and clean it for us. But, you know, they don't, have the capability of doing that in every restaurant. So sometimes I would clean it off with that. And I forgot to tell you guys, it's the Diaper natural pacifier wipes that sanitizes them, that I have been using since he was tiny. So I always have some kind of a snack pouch for him. So let's do that next. I also have boogie wipes. They're cruelty-free, just so you guys know that, because I get a lot of questions still, like what baby stuff is cruelty-free, and I need to do a video on that, but I haven't yet. You know what? I'm going to switch, and this might be happening as we go. I'm going to switch the Diaper wipes to this outside tiny pouch. Yeah, I like that. Easy to get to on the outside. Not that the other stuff isn't, but it's like, I can feel like I can dig in, and I know it's right there on the outside, if that makes sense, if he throws something. So this is another thing I carry. I always carry a bib for him and these tabletop mats. Another reason I want to make sure that this has a little extra room left is because I do, if we're going to a restaurant that I know has a smooth table, which I learned early on, not all of them do, I will take his easy peasy mat. So this is just one of those plastic mats that stick to the table. It's Elmo. Y'all probably see them in Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. Some of my friends just go and like take a bunch from Chick-fil-A, but we don't eat at Chick-fil-A. So, all right, there we go. That's that. All right, I'm gonna put it, I feel like I'm gonna put it in his snack pouch. I'm gonna make one of these like a snack pouch. So also in his snack pouch, he does still eat these toddler. He started eating these around a year. Before a year, I made everything he ate. Like, I mean, unless we're in a restaurant, but like baby food wise, or, applesauce wise, I made everything. I still make stuff at home for him, But I do carry these toddler pouches. I prefer the clear ones, but you know, I do like the plum organic ones, and he really loves this one with black beans and spinach, cherries and strawberries. So I do carry those. They're really good after swim or gymnastics. He will suck like 1 or 2 of these down. Like after his little toddler sports, he is usually starving. So I usually carry 2 of those at least in case he eats one. I always have a backup. And then I carry these Sprouts. These are beet and berry chews. They're with brown rice inside. If your child is eating normal, kind of, I wouldn't call these gummy snacks because they're not. Or they're not very much like fruit snacks, but I think they're good. So does Justin, but like my godson Liam, he hates them. But he's also very like, he's always hated peas and beets, and he holds it against me because I tried to feed him beets one time. So if your child's used to more mainstream kind of fruit stuff, you can try it, but there's no guarantee they'll like it. Like if they've had regular kind of like, I hate to say like more sugary, but like more mainstream fruit snacks, they might not eat it. So these are the organic Sunny Days snack bars. He really likes these, and I like them because I got the Plum Organics one before, and he would eat them, but they're kind of hard. I don't know why, but these are organic too. So always carry 2 of those. And I think that's it for his snacks right now that I have. And then Mama always packs a snack for herself. I usually pack it in here, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and put it in his snack pouch. Just so I can show you guys there's so much room in this. So there's his snack and his eating out stuff in one pouch. So awesome. I could have easily fit bottles in here too. I just want to comment on that. If your child's still using bottles or whatever, there's plenty of room for bottles. So far I haven't got to a point where I'm like, I couldn't have used this when I needed a giant, like my giant diaper bag when he was very tiny. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the old sippy cup just because it's here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the pouch next to the snacks in the insulated pouch. And it fits really well, really well. So if you have a really tall bottle, like the Dr. Brown's bottles, those will fit really great in there. He has like an insulated little metal cup that we keep milk in now. Like if we're going somewhere, it's got like a built-in straw and stuff. That would fit in there really nice. Whereas like some of the like I don't know, it's kind of, sometimes it's kind of a struggle in this pouch when the bag is full. So I will say that that will hold larger bottles and sippy cup kind of stuff. So we still have so many pouches, you guys. I'm like, I feel like I don't. Okay, so I'm just like, I'm running out of stuff to put in here. There's just so much, which is good because you never want to have like, I don't know if this makes sense, but you always like, whenever organizing anything, your closet, anything, you always want to leave a little bit of space left in case you want to add stuff later, if that makes sense. So this is a baby sunscreen stick. I use this when we're gonna like spontaneously we're at the park or someplace for his little face, and I don't have a hat, or he was in the phase of not wearing a hat. So I do keep it in the car, but you know what, y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it in here. And I think we're going to put it with one of his pairs of sunglasses. I don't know, I was trying to decide like maybe putting both in there, but I usually keep one set in the car. He'll wear sunglasses, but he still struggles, like sometimes he doesn't want to wear a hat. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Okay, look. See, there's his like little compartment for if, you know, we're going outside to the park. I'm really like, I'm kind of out of stuff to put in. Okay, wait. I have boogie wipes, which I honestly can fit in there with his booty wipes. I'm like, okay, sometimes I carry this. This is the generic brand of, the Up and Up brand of hand wipes. I try to carry Purell, but I can't always find the Purell ones. And when I asked Target, they said, to their knowledge, the final product is not tested on animals. I hate that answer, but sometimes it's just gotta work. So I do carry that from time to time, and it fits in one of these perfectly. This one's actually out, so I'm not gonna keep it in there permanently. I need to find the Purell one. I mean, like, y'all, this fits so much stuff. So let's say I want to pop my phone in there. I'll put it in this little pouch right here. So it's at the top and I can pull it out really easily. And you know what? There is this nice big pouch back here. And I still have this one for clothes. So I'm going to go get an extra outfit and pop it in there so y'all can see what it looks like with extra clothes. And I'm not going to put anything for this because you know what I'm thinking for this big pouch here? I always get paperwork at the doctors and stuff like that, and then I just kind of throw it in my diaper bag and it gets stuff all over it. I actually think I'm going to keep this empty for like paperwork. Does that make sense? Does that happen to y'all? Receipts, paperwork, and they get all messed up and gross. Another thing I have been carrying too is my little light from Chelsea. My friend Chelsea sent to us for vlogging on my phone. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop it in there. Y'all, it fits with my phone. Oh my gosh. I didn't think it would both go in there, but it does. All right, let's go get an outfit. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to adjust my lighting a little bit because I was racing against the sun going down, so the lighting might have changed a little bit and I apologize. This is, I actually just dug through the clean laundry I washed today that need to fold. This is his little patriotic outfit I keep in case of, you know, an accident. And, you know, if we have a winter this year, I say that because we're in Texas and that doesn't always happen. I will obviously have to put like a warmer outfit in there. But this is just the one extra outfit I keep. And I have a little wet bag and I could not find that right now. I think it's actually still in the wash because I always wash my wet bag too whenever there's clothes in there like that. Wow. There will be plenty of room for my little fold up wet bag that I keep in case he like peed on an outfit. I should not say this, but we don't have blowouts unless we're sick. So I keep that just for like pee-pee clothes. But there's plenty of room for that and actually another outfit if I want, or even bulkier winter clothes, if that makes sense. So I'm pretty much done. Like that's all my stuff. Yeah, I have my glasses case that was in my backpack, but usually my glasses are on my face. So I'll stick it in this little smaller bag. So, all right, that is all my stuff. So let's put it in the bag. Also, another thing I've been carrying is my Snap and Shop. So let's just, you know, obviously those things I don't want to put in an organizer because I need to be able to grab them and go. Oh my gosh, there is so much room. Y'all see all that extra room I have? Let's see. Let's try to, okay, so that doesn't do it justice. I'm just gonna like fold the bag, okay? Look how much room. It does not take up the whole bag. I have all this extra room right here. And yeah, I'm so impressed. I was so worried that if I did find a solution before I was like starting to notice the ToteSavvy, that like it would be a solution that just gave me no extra room, which is one thing I didn't really like about the diaper bag. So let's just pack it all in. Like we're going somewhere. I need to pack everything in there. Which is funny because even with this organizer and stuff in here, the bag is still smaller than it is when I go somewhere and I just throw all this stuff in here. Does that make sense? Yeah. I still like it's super organized now and it's still like just as full as if I didn't have the organizer, if that makes sense, but everything's organized. I have just slid in my little personal purse over here, plenty of room for that, and this extra changing pad, the toddler one, and I know I have a backup now in the bottom of my purse, and I still have like, I have room still, like I can't believe it, and it is going to be so easy to get, I can't even. So my review is this thing is freaking awesome. Yeah, I forgot to put my keys on, which I can just take this now and click them in, which is great because I finally, you know, got with the future and I have a car that I can start actually from my phone, but I can never find my phone because it's buried in the bottom of my bag, which now I can go like that. Or I have to like dig for my keys so I don't remote start it, but now I can. Look at me being organized. So that is like what I've been carrying in my diaper bag. Now Jackson's 16 months old. I don't remember the last time I did this. I think I did it when he was like 13 months old. So it's been 3 months. I try to do these every 3 months. So I'm sure it'll change again in 3 more months. But like this, with this right now, the way I've packed this, I don't really need the diaper bag. Unless it's a situation where I need to change him that reminds me. So I'm going to see if I can go like this and just pop the ToteSavvy. Obviously, well actually it might. I don't think it's going to, yeah, I don't think it's going to turn. Did I say ToteSavvy? I think I said Savvy. Sorry. Stop, you guys. It fits like that in here. Look at that. All I have to do is this. No more like nightmares when I need the diaper bag put into the backpack basically. And then I just pop it back in here. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I'm so excited and happy. And you guys, this is like fully packed like to the max, which I don't even need all this stuff all the time. Some of this stuff doesn't go in my diaper bag all the time. So I would give it like a, I don't know, 10 stars out of 5. So like, we'll just double their stars. I am so impressed with this. If you mamas are looking to get your style back, which is what I wanted when I switched to this bag, which is what we talked about in my last video, the ToteSavvy is awesome. I would have really appreciated this even before Jackson. If you're like a big bag kind of person like I am, then this could work for you. You don't need a baby. First and foremost, I want to thank Life and Play for doing this collaboration with me. Your product is amazing. I will give you guys all the links below to their social media, this product. So yeah, that's what I'm carrying around in my diaper bag nowadays. And this is as if it's maxed out, like the most stuff I would carry minus a couple of toy cars or a toy or something, which there's still room for. Hallelujah. I'm so excited about this. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.